Hello, everybody. How are you? You beautiful, your opulent self community. How are you all going? How did you find session 1? I hope that you got a lot out of it. Thank you so much for your beautiful messages, your feedback, for connecting with your success advisors. It has been extraordinary in the past 24 hours. And I can tell that we've got a community of not only go-getters, but a community that is going to develop some deep friendships in the next week. There's been a lot of support from all of you, of each other, and I can see that some wonderful things are going to happen. For those of you that are joining me today for the first time, welcome. I'm Suzana Mihailovic. I'm the founder of Your Two Minds, and you are about to embark on my signature program, Your Opulent Self. Everybody else, the click up above, click onto it. I want to see your names. I want to see who I'm talking to. So Alana Hall, hi Suzana and team. Let's go, guys. Facebook user, can you please click on the link? I'd love to see who you are. So welcome. The recordings are up in the guide section. You can watch them and rewatch them over again. They'll be available for the duration of this masterclass. Okay, we are about giving value. We are about supporting you in the best possible way that we can. So all the recordings up there in the guide section. If you have not connected with your success advisor, I would so encourage you to do that. Joe has been inundated, and Colette also have been inundated with 15-minute calls, getting to know you all, and they are so excited about helping you get the most out of this masterclass. I've not seen a free masterclass that gives as much support as we do in Your Opulent Self. So I hope that you take advantage of everything that we give you so that you can open up to your greater potential. So remember your 15-minute call. If you don't know who your success advisor is, please let us know in the comments below, and Joe Wolf will help you identify who your success advisor is. And I want to acknowledge Colette and Joe for the great work that they're doing. We have had people from the USA. So who's from the USA here? Let me know if you're from the USA. Canada, Gail. Is Gail here from Canada? I think it was British Columbia. Let me know. UK, it's 3:00 in the morning. And I know some of you have joined us live. And I think one of you, Alex Boschel, thank you so much for watching the recording, who's from London. Europe, where are you from? Let us know. I know one of you is from South Africa. Benisa, let me know if you're here from South Africa. We want to get to know you. So let me know where you're from in the comments below. Don't be shy. Remember some of the rules that I put in place, okay? We have extraordinary transformations happen in just 7 days. We see it over and over and over and over again. But there is a common theme with those people that get the most out of this, and that is showing up on time, which all of you have, doing the work. Who has done the homework in your workbook? Who has done the work that I suggested that you do? I know, Alana, you have. Gail, Polly, thank you so much for your definitions of opulence. Denise, thank you so much for your definition of opulence. We'll put it up in the Millionaire Roundtable for everyone to see. If you want to share your own personal definition of opulence, please let us share it in the comments. I'll read it out. The more that we share, the more that we do this together as a community, we all rise, okay? We all rise. We will build friendships. We'll be supporting each other. But the energy that you bring to this is going to help you as well as everyone else. And it just keeps going around. So if you want to share your definition of opulence, please put it in the comments below. I know Alana has. She says, I sure have. This is somebody that participates. Well done, Alana. And she goes all in. Who is ready to go all in? Who is ready to go all in? I want to hear you. I want to see your comments. Come on. Let's go. Don't be shy. Are you ready? Are you ready to go all in? I'm going to sit here until I get a few comments. I'm ready, or I'm all in. Let's go. I'm all in. Who's all in? Are you guys awake? Me, Alton. Hello, Alton. I've heard so much about you. Welcome. So good to have you here. Alton is, I believe, a fellow Melburnian. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Sally, Kylie. Sally and Kylie are always ready to give it their best and go all in. They're incredible clients of Your Two Minds, doing some incredible work, changing their lives. Callie also, I'm all in. All right. Let's do this. Angie Barrett Spawn, 100% all in. Alana, absolutely all in. Okay. So let me ask you a question. If you watched yesterday or you were a part of yesterday, who can put down the 4 pillars? Let's do a recap. What are the 4 pillars to the foundations of building your new opulent definition? Who can remember? And I do the work on a daily basis. Anne is a part of our Your Two Minds community too, and she's absolutely incredible. Who can remember the 4 pillars? What are the 4 pillars of creating your new opulent definition, your new definition of opulence? Come on. Are you guys awake or what? What's going on? I'm going to sit here in silence. Come on, what's number 1? What's number 1? So the 4 pillars of opulence. What are the 4 pillars? You said you're going completely in. Stephanie, oh my God, Stephanie is also a part of the Your Two Minds community. Stephanie is from Austria. Wow, Stephanie, you must be up really early in the morning. Defining what opulence means to me. Yep, absolutely. What opulence means to me. You are so good. You are so good. What's number 2? What's the second pillar? Oh, Alana, defining what opulence is to me. Create a mental image, living from an opulent mindset and decision, not division. Not division. So defining what it means to me, creating a clear mental image, living from an opulent mindset and decision. Well done. Well done, Alana. So you know what? People that participate today and answer questions, I'm going to send you a copy of my best-selling book, Your Two Minds, okay? So I want some more participation. I want the energy of this place to go through the roof, okay? So I'm going to get beautiful Joe to have a look at the comments, and we will send you a copy of my best-selling book, okay? Well done. Define what opulence means to you. So everything starts with a clear definition of what you want, okay? We then need a clear mental image, because that's how your mind works, right? It needs images. It thinks in images. We then need an opulent mindset. So everything starts from within and goes and then without, okay? So we've been conditioned to think everything is from the outside in, okay? And number 4, of course, decision. We do not have anything without decision, okay? So Alana, you are the first person that will get a copy of my best-selling book. Talking about prizes, I forgot to mention, it is not too late to invite your friends along. Get your friends to come along. They can watch the recordings. They can join us, and you can work with them in partnership in changing your life, in opening up to new ideas about who you are. This little red symbol, here. Who knows what that is? Who knows what this little red symbol is here? Who can guess? Now, I don't want my clients, because you know already. You've already won these prizes in my Your Two Minds community, and you can win them again. But someone that's not a client, who knows this symbol? Who knows what this is? Come on. Come on. Who knows what this is? Have a guess. So it's on your workbook, the red symbol. Let's go. So Kelly says shoes. Yes, but really what is it? Good morning, opulence. Means prosperity for me. That is so good. Facebook user, footstep moving forward. It possibly can. I love that. I love that. I can't see who wrote that, footstep moving forward. But it can actually footprint. Hello, Sanjawani. Welcome. Moving forward. These are great answers. So this here, I can't see it on the screen. So this here, right, is the logo of Christian Louboutin. Who knows who Christian Louboutin is? So these are divine shoes. Now, I know some of you are men and you don't know what shoes are. Or you maybe not, sorry, you might know who Christian Louboutin is, okay? But you might not know what label they are. So anybody that invites friends to your opulent self, I want you all to feel opulent. And we're going to talk about creating a new opulent image, okay? So that's the session we're going on to tomorrow, okay? But if you have your friends come along and they fully participate to the end of this program, you go into the draw of winning a Christian Louboutin gift voucher. Now, boys, if shoes are not your thing, that's okay. We will give you a gift to the same value, okay? But they have to finish the program. They have to have their one-on-one. So bring your family, bring your community along. The more, the merrier. The more that we have and we're helping each other transform, the more emotional karma we receive, right? And if you know anything about the universal laws, that's how it works. You know the symbol 8? Okay, that's infinity, right? So you're giving out, and what you're giving out loops around and comes back to you. It is law. It is law. Okay, so bring your family, bring your friends. Let's build an incredible community. Okay, so let's get into lesson 2. Are you ready? Are you ready? Tell me if you're ready. Who's going all in? You see, the reason why I ask is if you open yourself up to some new ideas in lesson 2, well, they might not be new for you. Okay, if you just open up, if you relax and just listen to me for lesson 2 with an open mind, because what I'm about to share with you may be something new that you may not have heard about before, or you may have, I'm not sure, okay? But I want you to open up to some ideas that are very profound, and they could be the key to the shift that you need. So whatever you have on your mind at the moment, whether you've got some problems that you are trying to resolve, whether you've got work that you need to do, whatever is in your mind, whatever is happening for you, just take it out and put it aside. It will be there when we finish this session. I promise you, it will still be there. And I invite you to really just open up to today's session. Okay. Now, I don't know if I can do this justice in 45 minutes. I'm sorry, Colette. I'm going to do my very best, okay? My beautiful success advisor, Colette, said she congratulated me yesterday because I was on the dot 45 minutes, okay? But lesson 2 is such an important lesson that if you open up to it fully, it will change something inside you. Okay, whether it's better health that you want, whether it's more money, whether it's, better relationships, whatever it is for you, this is the key to making a quantum leap. Okay, now this is the difference to what I do and other people. Okay, for me personally, we cannot move on unless there is an understanding of the truth of who you are, okay? So we now have a clear definition of what it is that you want, of what opulence means to you, because it doesn't matter what it means to me. Doesn't matter what it means to Joe or Colette or to Anne or the dictionary. All that matters what it means to the most important person in the world. And who's the most important person in the world again? Do you remember? I can't see you. Who's the most important person in the world? It is you, okay? Yes, that's right, Tiffany. It is you, okay? So I invite you just to open up to some possibly new ideas, okay? Tiffany, they won't be new for you because you're a part of our community. right? Me, Dre says. Kylie says me. Okay. So I'm going to start with, and you know, today can change your life. It can change your life. It's a very important session. So I'm going to start with the question. And I want you to notice what comes up when I ask this question. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? What comes up? What comes up? Now, for those of you who are not my clients, I know my clients would have a very different answer to people that have met me for the first time, that are doing Your Opulent Self, that have been in the Your Two Minds community for the first time. And when I ask you, who do you think you are? Probably what comes up in your mind is, I'm a female, I'm a woman, I'm 30, I'm 40 years old, I'm a man, I'm a business owner, I'm a husband, father, mother. My name is Suzana, Tiffany, Dre. But that's not what I'm asking you. That's not what I'm referring to. Because that's not who you really are. That part of you, Dre, male, 40 years old, mother, father, female, business owner. They're true, okay? They're either a label that you've decided, I'm funny, I'm intelligent, I'm not intelligent, I'm pretty. Okay, so these are labels that we have learnt about ourselves, that we have decided that we are. Or they explain who you are on the physical. I'm 5'9". I've got brown hair, right? But let me tell you something. Those characteristics that you thought you were, and you are on the physical, some of them, the labels you're not, but the physical part of you is less than 1% of the truth of who you are. Okay? So Facebook user says, I'm a caring, loving, compassionate person. That's beautiful. You miss good looking. Me or you, Dre? Both of us. Okay, so these are labels, ideas that we have conditioned to believe about ourselves. Some of them are probably true, some of them are not. Okay? And that's okay. But the problem becomes when we attach ourselves to those ideas. Okay? So I'm 45 years old. I'm not young anymore. Or, I've never had any money, not good with money, right? These are all labels that you've put on yourself, okay, that are dictating your future, okay? So if these labels are just a tiny percent of the truth of who you are, then who are you really? And this is the part that I want you to open up to. And if any of this goes over your head, that's okay. That's okay. We have had people doing Your Opulent Self that they only captured a little part of this session. And by the end of it, they saw some changes in themselves, and many of them jumped on board to our incredible Your Two Minds coaching program. And within a month, they have completely changed their lives, right? And I'm sure many of you that are clients today, you're a testament to that. And you please reach out and let other people know your experience of what has happened. So, who are you really? Did you know that your little finger, I want you all to pull out your little finger and just wiggle it, even though I can't see you. Let's just have a little bit of fun with this. right? Did you know your little finger, have a look at your little finger, has enough energy inside it to light an entire industrialized city, to provide the electricity for an entire industrialized city. Your little finger, that's you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And your little finger is just a fraction. That's just a fraction of who you truly are. That's your physical. And the physical part of you is extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. But let's put that aside for a moment. And let's focus on your core essence. Did you know that inside you lies an infinite? Think of the word infinite. It goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. It doesn't stop. That's infinite. It blows my mind even to this day when I say infinite. I don't understand what that is. It just keeps going and going and going. Well, inside you is an infinite well of potential. Did you know, and this is science, this is not something that Suzana made up, but it's something that is absolutely necessary, because Suzana has a background in psychology and counseling and senior management for 30 years, and this is the missing piece. And that's why their clients just kept going in circle over and over again. Some changes, but overall the same results. And I want you to stop having the same results over and over and over again. Science now shows us, tells us, thank you to Tesla and Einstein and the incredible quantum physicians out there today. So this is absolutely physics. This is science. Science tells us that you, my friend, you, Alana, you, Dre, you, Gail, you, Alex, Tiffany, you are more source intelligence than what you are physical. You're actually 99.999% intelligence, energy. And this energy inside you, science now shows and tells us the energy inside you that you are 99% is the same intelligence that has created the solar system, the Milky Way, the planets, and it has created you. And that same energy is not only keeping you alive right now, it's because of that energy, that intelligence that your cells, your heart, your organs is able to function. It's not you that's saying, come on, heart, beat. Okay, it's this intelligence. It's not only keeping you alive right now. Listen carefully. It is available to you every second of the day to serve you and your wants. It is here to serve. For goodness sake, it is time for you to wake up to the fact that you are the highest form of creation, and you have an intelligence inside you, genius locked up inside you, that is able to serve you so that you can have whatever it is that you want. You have enough potential inside you. You actually have more potential. Listen to this. You actually have more potential than what you can ever use in one lifetime. So why in the world have you been spending year upon year upon year with the same results? Year upon year with the same health, same set of wealth or lack of wealth. Why have you been playing small? When in actual fact, and Alana, you'll see this in my book, when in actual fact, and listen to this, without you, okay, you, energetically, if you did not exist, the entire universe would be out of alignment. Now, if that hasn't made you fall out of your chair and roll over, I'm not sure what will. The entire universe could not function the way it is functioning if you did not exist, if you did not exist as an essence, as an energetic being. The entire universe. Think about that. It is infinite. It goes on forever and ever and ever. And you are a piece of the forever puzzle. Without you, it could not function the way it is functioning. We can't take you out of the puzzle. So opening up to that knowing, I want to ask you a question. If that is true, and I'm here to tell you that is absolutely true, it's the whole reason why I do what I do. I love seeing the transformation in people when they start to live that truth. And it is science, it is not me that has made this up. If that is true, then why do you keep experiencing lack in your life? You keep hitting a glass ceiling. Excuse me, I've been talking too much. You keep hitting a glass ceiling. You keep getting the same results over and over and over again. You want something big, but you feel like you can never have it. Why does that happen? Because you have been conditioned to stay unconscious. You have been conditioned to focus on your labels. I'm female, I'm 40 years old, I'm not smart, I'm good looking, I'm not good looking. I can't do that, I've always been bad at math. And this conditioning then becomes a part of your subconscious mind. And you, as a result, you have been living day in and day out, thinking that you're smart, thinking that you are thinking, but in actual fact, 94 to 98%, some psychologists say 99% nowadays. So 94 to 98% of you, and it's really, and Nowadays, they're saying 96 to 99. When I was at university, they were saying that we only use 4 to 6% of our brain capacity. I'm not even talking about your brain. I'm talking about you and your mind. But, just to let you know the figures, okay? So 94, let's say, to 98, 99% of you is not even thinking. You are on automatic pilot. You are dealing with the day-to-day of your life from your subconscious, from your paradigms. What are paradigms? Paradigms are your subconscious programmed thought patterns. Now, on one hand, you now know the truth about you, and that there is nothing that you cannot do, because you have you have source intelligence in you, and it is available to you if you understand how to use it. On the other hand, you are so conditioned, so programmed to be on automatic pilot, and you have paradigms so deep inside you that even though now you know that, you'll probably leave this course in 7 days feeling fantastic. But if you don't do anything about it, in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, 4 weeks' time, you will find yourself in the same place that you've always been. You know that feeling that you have when you start, you've got a goal, you start and you go towards it, whether it's to find your soulmate, to improve your relationship, to have an international business, to become a millionaire, whatever it is for you. You have that goal and you say, or a New Year's resolution, and you say, Dre, this time it's going to be different. This time we're going to do it. I just know this time we're going to make it happen. And you start and you move towards it, and you're doing some work on it every day for the first few weeks. Then by the 4th week, you start to skip days. In 2 months' time, or whatever it is, sometimes even shorter, what happens? Sooner or later, you're back to wherever you were. Or for some people, what happens is they say, yep, this is it, I'm going to do it. And then they have an accident. Or then something happens, life becomes chaotic. You see, it's not that you don't have the intelligence, the genius to achieve your goal. It's because you have been programmed on a subconscious level to stay at a certain level, whatever that level is for you. And I'll tell you one thing, and it might not be comfortable to hear, but if I was here to make you comfortable, I am not doing my job. Because sometimes it takes you feeling uncomfortable to actually break through. You can ask any of my clients that are on this call right now, Anne, Joe, Colette, Kylie, Angie, are they always comfortable when they're, in my coaching program? But in the discomfort is what will help you break through. I'm here to tell you the truth. And the truth is, unless you change something on the subconscious level, you will never have change. You won't change. Okay, Dre said, somebody call me MC Hammer because you've just nailed it. Okay, so if you want to change anything in your life, you're going to have to do something different. You're going to have to become uncomfortable. You're going to have to face your demons. Now, the good thing is that, so first, that you can change your paradigms, okay? There's two major ways of changing your paradigms. There are other ways. First is emotional impact. That's a subconscious thing, okay? However, emotional impact, although it can be positive, is usually negative. A trauma, right? Childhood trauma or adult traumas goes straight to the subconscious, bypasses the conscious mind. We all know somebody, maybe yourself, that has experienced a trauma, and immediately after that you were never the same. And in that area you keep getting the same results over and over again. It might be a childhood experience with violence or not great family upbringing. It might be an accident. As soon as the accident is over, you may have been a safe driver. You may know somebody that's a safe driver and they have an accident and they're afraid to get back into the car. Okay? That's what happens on a subconscious level. The other way to change your subconscious programming is to define what it is that you want. Remember, define what is it that you want. Definition of opulence. And repeat it over and over and over again. That's the good news. The bad news is that paradigms are very difficult to change. Very difficult to change, okay? Now, I've been in this field 31 years. 31 years, that's revealing my age. And a lot of it has been in senior management too, and now as a coach in my own business. And I have not met one person that has changed their paradigms on their own. You can do it. It is possible to do it. But your paradigms, your subconscious doesn't want you to change. It is insidious. So therefore, you must be working with somebody that has the experience and knows what they are doing. And I'm glad that you're all here with me now. I can see that you are ready to open up to your good. I can see that you are ready to open up to your abundance, because I can tell you right now, I am good at what I do. I am good at helping people change their life. I'm actually incredible at it. I'm not good at half of the things that you do. There's many things that I'm not good at, many, many, many. But I'm brilliant at what I do. So, in order for you to change your paradigm, you must be serious. You must do the work. Otherwise, nothing's going to change. And in your workbook, you have a question in there. It says, how serious am I about changing my life and my paradigms to receive opulence in every way? So opulence, having beautiful relationships, having beautiful health, having a thriving business, whatever it is that you want. And I have a scale there from 0 to 10, where 0 means not interested at all, want to stay the way I am, even though I've got infinite potential. I'm not going to change my paradigms. Life will probably get worse because I'm not doing anything about it, but it's a 0. And the other extreme is 10. I will do anything to have this. I will do anything to have this. It means that it is as important to you as your family. And I want you to take a serious look at yourself and mark on that scale from 0 to 10 where you're at. You need to be serious. You need to be honest with yourself. Sometimes, and I was saying in my coaching call yesterday, sometimes self-honesty is not comfortable. We don't want to do it. We avoid it. Because I'm telling you right now, if you're lower than a 7 or a 6, your paradigms probably won't change. Your paradigms probably will not change. Now, it's one thing to do the work. Colette said, I'm a 10. I'm doing the ongoing work. Let me tell you, it's one thing to do the work and tick the boxes. It's another thing to keep facing your paradigm and moving through it, right? And knowing how to do that. Okay? 10 means that you will do what it takes. Okay? I'm a 100. Joe is a 100. Dre is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.5. This is what you call somebody that will do what it takes. Colette, Joe, Dre. Okay, it's no wonder I have Colette and Joe on my team. Because if you do not I need to up my game, 1,000. We're getting a bit competitive here, are we? Okay, so listen, if you are not serious about yourself, about the most important person in the world, about your life, if you are not going to do what it takes, if this is not important to you, then nothing will ever change. And if you're a 10, that means you have made a decision. You will do what it takes. And I've been in this field for a long, long time. And I've seen many people when I was working in the helping professions, when they did not understand this work that I am coaching people through now. And that's one of the reasons why I left, because I was frustrated because they weren't teaching people about their potential and how to break through. And we've had hundreds and hundreds of beautiful clients, and many of them improved, but many of them went back in the same cycle, okay? Because it requires a 10. And I've worked with over 3,000 people since I started my own business in 2017 around the world. And I know one thing, the people that are a 10 and that step out and do what it takes, get uncomfortable and do what it takes, and they get support to do it, are the ones that win. And I want to leave you with this question. Do you want to win? Or do you want to stay comfortable even though it's miserable? Why in the world would you not choose winning when you've got everything inside you that it takes to have everything that you want? The thing that you desire is desiring you. But as I was saying, you are a winner, Alana. As I was saying in my coaching call yesterday, and I think I mentioned it to you all, one of my biggest discoveries was, because I love that quote, the universe conspires to help the person with the dream. Well, I was dreaming for years and years, and I was moving forward, had senior management job, but never fulfilled my dream. And I realized the reason why was I was dreaming, but I was not bold enough to step out and invest in myself and do the work and break through and face my paradigm. I know each of you here today, you are not here by chance or accident. I know 100%, okay? 100%, nothing happens by accident. I've worked with too many people to know that people that come to me are never by accident. You have been led to this 7-day masterclass. We're actually moving to 8 days because I've got a bonus session for you. I hope you don't mind. You have been drawn to me, to this masterclass, because deep down inside you, on a subconscious level, you know that it's going to open you up to something that you need to change your life. So I want to finish up today. Please, in the next 24 hours, make sure you are doing the work. Okay, in lesson 2, think about your paradigms. What are they? Where is your limits? What we need to do is move those limits, that paradigm up, and align it with your goal. And we're going to be doing more of that tomorrow in the self-image session, because if you do not change your self-image, which is a part of your paradigm, you cannot have your opulent life. Okay? So I want you to go deeper. I invite you all to go deeper. Have a deeper description of what opulence means to you. Share in our community. Share in the Millionaire Roundtable. You are all a part of us. Understand that the reason why you haven't achieved what you want to achieve is not because you are not good enough. You are way, way, way more intelligent, more capable, more magnificent than what you have ever imagined. Your little finger has enough electricity in it to light a whole city. That's you on the physical. On the essence of you has the greatest intelligence. Without you, the whole universe would be out of alignment. That is you, Dre. That is you, Alana. You have genius locked up inside you. That's the truth of who you are. Your labels are not true. The genius within you is. So knowing that you have genius inside you, what is it that you want? Would you change your definition of opulence? Would you change what it is that you want in your life, in your business? I want you all to do that bit of homework. If you haven't done the first chapter of my book, which I've gifted you at the end of the workbook, it's just in the end there, you might want to go into some of that too. It challenges you to think. At the end of your life, think back. Okay? Now, in Western culture, we don't like to think about the end of our life, but sometimes it's necessary so that we can change the direction that we're heading in. Every single one of you has a gift inside you. You actually are the gift. You are the gift to life. And this beautiful thing called life is the gift to you. And your gift is meant to shine. Your gift is meant to be expressed. Because it is for you to enjoy it first and foremost. And you cannot enjoy it unless you are sharing it. And it is for all of us to enjoy too, but we cannot enjoy it unless you say yes to you, unless you say, that's it, I'm going to change my paradigm. This is what I want. This is what I'm worthy of. And I'm going to change my paradigm and I'm going to express who I am and what I want. Thank you so much for being with me, for being with all of us here today. You are absolutely incredible. Please, please, please do have your one-on-one call with your success advisor. They are here to support you for the duration of this masterclass, okay? I've funded them for you to be here for you. And if you want to go deeper, if you have any questions, we are here to support you. We are here for you. Please reach out. Please reach out. We are here to answer your questions and help you on your journey. Tomorrow, we are going to go deeper into self-image, because if you don't change your self-image, nothing will change. And wouldn't you love to have a pair of the beautiful Christian Louboutin shoes on your feet? You deserve to have the best. You deserve to feel great about you. You deserve to know the truth of you. And the truth of you is way more worthy than a pair of shoes could ever be. So tomorrow is self-image. Bring your family, bring your friends along, and you can go into the draw of winning a pair of shoes. Thank you so much. Sending you love, every single one of you. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thank you. Bye-bye.